So here's the Giulietta. Not got much damage to it. It has literally just had a side swipe. It only needs a wing, front bumper, and a headlight if I can't repair the connectors, because it's not cracked. It's just got lots of rubber bumper there from the car it hit. So yeah, it's not too bad at all. You can tell it's not done any other damage other than that, because literally the horns haven't even moved. The coolant bottle, it's not a coolant bottle, the water reservoir is untouched, no marks on it, no grazies, no nothing. So it is literally going to be a quick repair. But what I do happen to have is a whole of the Giulietta to steal the parts off and break the rest of the car. So I'm going to steal the parts I need off this one. It is a well-spec car, but unfortunately it's a stolen recovered car, and it has had a dodgy repair made to it in the past. Just let me see if you can see this on camera. If you see how dull the paintwork is, it's not had a very good paint job. You can see all the sanding marks beneath the paint, and the quality of the job just really isn't any good at all. So it's been done not by an insurance company, so I hate to think about all the filler that's in here. Rear bumper's been repainted as well at some point, and judging by that damage there and how thick that bit of filler is, it's had quite an impact on that rear quarter. There's a dent in the roof as well, so it's had quite an impact at some point. So we will see how much filler is in that when we continue to scrap it. So yeah, let's get back to the other car now. So yeah, we do have one other problem with it. It does have some smashed glass in the driver's window, but as I've got a donor car, I can get it repaired. So it does need a little bit of a clean up on the inside. And you've got some scratches on the lower part of the steering wheel. But yeah, it's only covered 83,000 miles, so it's not a high mileage car, so it is one that's worth saving. I would have liked to have saved them both, but it appears that the other one doesn't want to start. So as it's stolen recovered, you just don't know what's happened to it or how much it's been thrashed. So it's not really one I'd want to put back on the road, and also with that accident damage on the back end that's been repaired badly, it would just need a lot of work. But it is a shame because it's a well-spec model. It's in a nice colour as well. What is the colour of this one? Blue Profondo. Never heard of it, but yeah, it is a nice colour. So yeah, if anybody needs any parts off this Giulietta, other than the ones I'm stealing for the other one, they will be available. So send me an email. So I'm going to get cracking on stripping this one down, getting the broken parts off, and then I'm going to take them off there, refit them up, make sure everything lines up okay. It does look, the bonnet is actually open at the moment, it's not out of line, and this wing is pushed up out the way. So I do want to double check that everything does fit perfectly and that the bonnet hinges aren't bent and there's no damage to the bonnet. And then order some painting and we'll get it painted quickly, and hopefully it's a nice quick car to turn around. What I'm going to do now is just go over the arch and see if I can see any scuff marks that shouldn't be there. just to make sure that nothing's touched where it shouldn't have done. We do need to change that because that's snapped for the washer bottle. We've got a little scuff mark here. I think that was from when I took the tyre off though, so we won't worry about that too much. Plus there's no damage on the sticker, so it was only a light swipe. Nothing around here showing any scuffs or anything like that. Nothing on the back of the water bottle. Nothing under here. Wishbone looks okay. I will test all this when it's back on the road again and put together, make sure the wishbone's not bent and get the tracking checked. But yeah, everything else looks okay underneath there. The suspension looks nice and straight. So yeah, let's get this wing off. There we go, all stripped down. What's that taken? 20 minutes? These cars are so easy to work on. Next one. Okay, it's now the next day. I've now got all the parts ready off the donor car. I'm now going to start refitting them, just purely for a test fit purposes. Make sure everything lines up, and then I'm going to take them all off again, strip the front bumper down, and prep it for paint. But that's probably going to happen in the next episode. So. Okay, right, let's try this wing now. Change that over. Okay, what I've got to do, the wing needs to come in a little bit here, which will be done with this one being tightened up behind here. The wing needs to come over a little bit more at the top. As you can see, I've got my measuring device. The bottom could do with a tad more as well, and the top, yeah, quite a bit more. Okay, test fit complete. We are going to need to pull this wing over a little bit more. There is more adjustment in it. and this headlight is going to need to go further back. But other than that, it's not too bad. I've seen worse. Again, this wing is going to need to come over a little bit more when it all goes back together when it's been painted. But at least we know it's all pretty much in line and not out of shape. There's no structural damage on it at all. I will probably play with the bonnet hinges just to get it a bit better. There is going to be more adjustment needed on the headlight. It needs to go about 3mm, 2mm further back. Probably pull the wing in a tad more at this front end as well. The back end of the wing is exactly the same on this side. And yeah, just the front is a few mil too big, but yeah, there's plenty of adjustment still left on it. It's all nice and square around the headlight there, but as you can see, there's probably about 1mm gap there. And there's a little bit too much there, so that will need to go back a little bit more. And the extra gap on the headlight there as well. It's still quite large on that side, but yeah, once the headlight goes back, that should match up. Yeah, you can see the difference with that. So yeah, there you go. Next episode will be stripping it all back down, prepping it for paint and painting it. So thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Please comment below on what you think and where I could do better, which is mainly on that adjustment there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.